Hello guys, Andre here with Wings Mobile Detailing, another episode of the Detailing Business Roundup series. Detailing Business Roundup, we talk about how to start your detailing business, tips and tricks. If you want to start growing your mobile detailing or auto detailing business, this is the channel for you to subscribe. So on the topic today, we're talking about how much it costs, what the costs are to start your detailing business. Guys, this field of detailing is the great part about this field is because you have such a low overhead to start, and on the other side it's lucrative as well. There are a multitude of businesses out there that you have to spend thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars actually, if not million, for you to start, just for you to begin. And then you may think, oh, awesome, but these businesses, you may get a great return on investment, right? Wrong. A lot of these business, even franchises, these $50,000, $100,000 franchise that you pay to start, or $200,000 franchise that you pay to start, these businesses that cost that much, usually the return on investment, just for you to get the money back that you invested, is roughly around 5 years. 3, 4, or 5 years for you to get the money back, and then you start profiting. Detailing business, guys, you can start profiting within, if you start profiting within a year in business, 2 years, that is good, and that may be too much. You can profit way earlier, especially if you get in the right vehicle, obviously with franchise, and if you want to get faster, profit faster, meaning what? You get clients in your door faster, because once you start franchise, you already get the clients, and you're barely spending any money to it. You're buying your company vehicle, buying the equipment, and you already get the clients. So all that you do is profit. The money, the company vehicle is not that much. You're not buying a huge headquarters. You're not buying a huge shop if you're doing mobile detailing especially. So guys, this is definitely a great business, low overhead and profitable. You get the return on investment on this business pretty great. And on the other side, if you enjoy detailing, it's hard not to enjoy. Detailing is fun, it's enjoyable. You would have to learn how to do it. And another video of these, we're gonna cover how do you actually learn the detailing aspect, what videos you can do. You can take courses. If you're franchised with Wings Mobile Detailing, this is all on demand. It's all included. Everything is included for you to grow your business, get the clients, and all you worry about is growing. But guys, let's go. Let's see, how do you actually start the business? How much it costs? What do you have to buy? It's fairly simple. All right, so how much money costs to start your detailing business? Starting from zero, if you don't a lot of people who are starting their detailing business anyways, they don't have thousands of dollars. They want to start a business to actually make money, right? And grow. Some people will actually want to grow huge. Other people want to be self-employed. Now let's go to the chase here. What are the things you're gonna need to start a detailing business? So you're gonna need what are the costs? How much does it cost? The detailing vehicle, equipment, clients, to acquire perhaps the first clients, because here to acquire the first clients, if you're in the very beginning, you're gonna need to print flyers, or perhaps even make a website, but website is later on, initially starting off, before you make your first $200, for example. The goal here is to make, let's have a goal here of making your first $1,000. Let's try to reach for this goal to make $1,000, right? Let's say that's your goal here. But you need something to start with this. If you don't already have your detailing vehicle already, you can either buy an SUV. Let's say you have a personal car, but starting off buying an actual detailing car, the best one would be a van, right? A small van, a Ford Transit Connect. So Ford Transit Connect van, guys, this would cost you around, depending on the mileage, obviously. If you get a mileage of over 150,000 miles, Ford Transit Connect, and this year 2021, the price 2022, The prices for these detailing vehicles increased a lot. Last year it was much lower. The year before COVID, it was way lower. So right now, 150 plus thousand miles vans is roughly around $9,000 more. So it's 9K plus to get a van like this. You can either finance, get monthly installments, or that. So equipment's here. If you want all the equipments, you're probably looking at around $3,500. This means even polishing tools, if you're gonna already start doing a one stage of polish on the car. Water tank, yeah, this does include a water tank. The way we set up, which is less expensive. Some people spend, a lot of money to get it fit in their van. So that's one of the problems you're gonna run through in the beginning of your business. You're gonna spend a lot more money, if you don't know, on finding the right equipment. You're gonna buy one and be like, oh, I don't need this. You're gonna buy a wrong type of water tank, install it wrongly. That's the benefit of franchising, getting in the right vehicle, because the money you spend on franchising is way lower to how much you're gonna save. But you can reach getting all the equipment, water tank, generator, all the hoses, the one that you fill up your water tank, make it look nice so that when you get to the client's house or whatever, you fill it up with water. The water has this stopper on it. The smallest stuff, detailing brush, equipment, so all of that is around $35,000, $3,500 here. Now, you're gonna need clients here, and guys, don't get me wrong, you're also gonna need insurance, general liability insurance for your company, which is usually the garage policy insurance for detailers, for mobile detailers. You're gonna need other systems like a phone number for the business. Later on, you might start to get your website, but again, the goal here is to make your first $1,000. How much money you're going to spend. So on a van, you can finance this as well. You can print flyers on Vistaprint here, right? You can go to, and this is not going to cost too much if you go to Vistaprint, and you decided to print some business cards, primarily flyers or dealership flyers, because it's very easy if you want to start targeting dealerships. Guys, go into dealership and try to sell your services to them. If you get an account, if you try 10 dealerships and you get one account, and let's say they have 10 cars, right there, you already made over $1,000. Just right there from going to 10 dealerships, you stopping by and selling your services. And you're going to have to learn how to sell if you're doing it yourself. And the Vistaprint here flyers for dealerships are probably going to cost you around, let's say a good number here, $200 if you want to get good business cards, dealership flyers, and regular flyers to stop at businesses and do that. And this is strictly how much you're looking for to spend off the bat. You're probably not financing this money right here. And you're not financing this, but the van you're financing, you're putting a down payment as well. Well, obviously what we recommend is a lower mileage and newer van for you to get, because if you get a used van with high mileage, it's going to start getting engine problems for you. And by that time, you're going to probably have a booked calendar. And if you take your van to mechanic, you're going to be like 2 vans, the van stop. You're going to spend money on mechanic, 2 vans without making money. And let's say you're making, by that time, you're making $500 a day, for example. And that's $1,000 lost because you have a higher mileage van. And with the clients here, all the equipments, this van right here, getting the clients, obviously is the time that you're going to spend getting the clients. And with this, it might take you a couple of months, obviously, right? Because you're still working out, you're learning how to detail cars, you're watching a bunch of videos and getting to learn everything. Now, the only problem here, guys, is there's no problem. This is good. You're starting it, actually. That's how you do it. You're going to start low. Obviously, you can then acquire a website. You're going to need general insurance to protect yourself. Increase your website presence, which that takes time. So for you to reach level up, so now let's say here you profited $1,000, right? You reached that. Let's say you got a clients, you went door knocking and you start doing, I'm just saying how much it's going to cost for you to start a detailing business. I'm not going to go on technical how to acquire clients. subscribe, because on the other videos I'm going to show that. But on this, it's mainly that, to give you an idea of how much money you're spending and how much money you're getting after you spend this money on starting your business. So here, $1,000 profit, that's probably most likely after 2 months in business. So a few months later in business, you made this. Now, definitely you can go faster in here. Then for you to start thinking big, you're gonna have to study. This is a business. If you take this serious, you're gonna have to study and take this actually serious by creating. You're gonna need a website as well, an optimized website. A well optimized website will cost you around, and this is not, I'm not talking about like a regular website that you create in 5 seconds. No, we're talking about a well optimized, a website that can go on the first page for you to start growing your business. And once you start this for the website to optimize itself, after you spend around, for let's say in a matter of a year, you're probably going to spend around $4,000, right? 4K here in a matter of a year. And this will take time, guys. This is serious, right? Let's say you're already profiting money here, but for you to really get a lot of clients, profit a lot, you're going to need to optimize your website, and then you're going to need general insurance. I think you can get a general insurance, guys, for like $80 a month. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can get like general insurance. It's not expensive to get general insurance. I'm not talking about car insurance. I'm talking about business insurance here. And this is for you to get big, and even this, you're spending more money on here, general insurance, systems, phone, so you're gonna need phone here. There are a lot of expenses, right, to start your business, but you're already gonna know. But for you to get to this point, it's probably gonna take you time when you spend this money. And for you to start growing, we have a lot of examples of people who started their business, and then 1 year, I'm not trying to say it's hard. It can be, business is hard, but I want to be realistic. If you buy all the equipments and clients, and you have a beautiful van, even if you buy the most beautiful van, the most beautiful equipments, you're not going to start making money right away. That's not how business is. You're not going to expect, I can come here and tell you, hey, in the first month, you're already going to, maybe you will, if you get a dealership, profit your $1,000 in the first 2 months, maybe you will, right? And then you're all excited. I can tell you this, and then I can say in the third month, you're going to profit $2,000, and in the fourth month, $4,000 or $5,000, but that's not how it works. This is doable. This is doable. With only spending this money, this is doable. However, it's not going to continue. On the second or third month, you might have one client for $200, and you're already negative here. You're already negative because you're spending car insurance. Perhaps you're paying for your van also, and you're spending money on marketing as well. Let's say you decide to do an ad there, a Google ad, and you don't know how to do Google ads at first. So you're spending money. In the fourth month, I know businesses who, they went serious, they learned how to do the detailing, they had their van and everything, and 1.5 years later, they start profiting. 1.5 years later. And then, okay, good, 1.5 years later, they start profiting. That's not good to me. That's really not good. And to a bunch of people, that's not good, but it is how it is. This is business. The lights went off, but I think you guys can still see me. Maybe the board's a little bit difficult, but as I was saying, this is business. It takes time. If you are not in, you can get in the right vehicle, but I know businesses that took 1.5 years for them to start profiting. Let's say get 4 clients that month, and out of those 4 clients, they profit $1,000. 1 year after business, and the second year again, they profit another $1,000, and then $2,000, $3,000. After 1.5 years, $2,000 a month. But then their car broke down because they didn't spend much at the beginning, right, with their vehicle. And their car broke down, and they had a $600 bill to fix their car. That happens with businesses. This is a problem, but let's not get to there. But this is how much you're expecting to spend, and this is how much you're going to profit, and this is how long it's going to take. There are differences. If you get in a vehicle where you're already boosting, you're skipping all that step with the Wings franchise, and this is how we expect, let's say, this is how we expect to get. We got an example here of a good revenue, guys, of how much you're going to profit. It's not going to be $1,000 to $3,000 1 year later. This is the estimation. I don't know if I should be showing this on video, but this is the estimation. This is the estimation for the first 20-month period. So it's starting on the first few months in business, you are already making a profit. You're already actually making a profit out of this. Because why? Yes, you spend a little bit more money for acquiring, let's say, a license with Wings Mobile Detailing, but you're not waiting 1.5 years to start profiting. You know, you spend more to get it back. You spend more to get clients. You spend more to not worry about a website to acquire the clients because everything is ready. You're not worried about, obviously you have your equipment, your detailing van, but a detailing business overall, guys, even with licensing, franchising, you're spending a little bit more, but comparing to any other business that's out there, this is nothing, you know, guys. It's fun to do. Clients are there. It is hard like just any other business. It's not easy, but it is lucrative. It's definitely an awesome business, guys. Like, you should start. I say that you should start. If you guys have any questions, subscribe to this YouTube. You're gonna see the business roundup. And if I'm forgetting something in here, hopefully I'm not. You may say, oh, this is so basic, but I cover all the equipment in one, so that's why it seemed basic. Thank you guys very much. Subscribe to the YouTube. Once again, I ask you, and I'm gonna continue to post more videos.